Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Okay naman? Okay. So, that was fun. I hope you guys had fun. And I hope you guys stay with me. I'm just like 30 minutes. I just want to share with you our next project. Kasi one of the things that we've learned while we've been doing observing you guys in the Bella tribe and you got this PH, also internally in our team, parang our feelings, ano ba nararamdaman namin ngayon? So, kawaii naman kayo dyan kung naramdaman nyo ba yung feeling din namin na, shocks, nag-pause ba yung dreams namin? Do you guys feel that your dreams are at a pause right now? Say yes naman dyan sa comment section. So, hello, Bellas. And everyone watching us today, this is open to everyone. So, please do tag your friends na parang feeling nyo nag-loosen ng hope in this pandemic or parang feeling, oh my God, kaya pa ba natin mag-set ng plans kung makakancel lang din? Ayan, sabi ni Ivoni, thank you for supporting Ivoni, answering my question. Oo, yes. Naramdaman. Sabi rin ni Marie Marivin, Bola Ching, yes. Thank you. Oo, sobrang ang lakas, sabi ni Jonah. So parang, di ba, yung feeling in the air, we're in, since last year, nag-set tayo ng plans. 2020, this is my best year ever. And then biglang, oh my God, pandemic, di ba? Tapos suddenly, parang life as we know it has changed, right? So, and then, end of last year, parang, oh, okay yan, kaya natin yan, mag-plan tayo. Tapos biglang, ayan, 2021, plan, here we are planning, and then the lockdown happens, right? The cases are increasing. So, napakabigat, di ba? I mean, again, kailangan natin i-accept that there's this realization, that there's this thing that's happening right now. Actually, merong, ano, di ba? I just remembered right now, it's a tip that our team just learned this week. It's a tip by Jim Quick in terms of how to kill ants. Ants? Ano bang ants? Kung narinig niyo ako, the past week I've been talking about ants. Like, let's kill the ants. And we're not talking about the insect ants, but ANT, automatic negative thoughts. So, I'm sure you guys have it. I personally have it. I don't know anyone who doesn't have automatic negative thoughts, right? So, these ants are the things that we have to kill when you're making your plans. Shocks, gusto ko gumawa ng ganito. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do that. Parang merong malit na boses parang in our ear saying na, di mo kaya yan. Ay nako, plano-plano ka, hindi naman mangyayari. Or kaya, kaya mo ba talaga yan? Magaling ka ba? Baka ang dami pang kailangan gawin. Parang, di ba? We have all these negative thoughts in our heads. And the lesson there that we've been learning is how to kill the ants by magic. Okay? Bakit magic? Because it's abracadabra. And the keywords is A-B-R-A, abra. Sana maalala ko, guys. And the stay in the backstage, help me. So A is for acceptance. Whenever there's something negative, you have to, acknowledge yung word. We need to be able to acknowledge the negative thoughts because the more you resist it, it will persist. So we need to acknowledge. B, breathe into it. Like, inhale and breathe into the possibility of it being released. R is for release. So it's our time to be able to release this negative thoughts, release the negativity. Okay? So bakit kailangan natin mag-breathe? One of the ways our brain can function better is through oxygen. And when we breathe, naglalagay tayo ng oxygen in our heads. Diba? So parang, okay, sige, kailangan natin ng more things happening in our heads. So number 3 is release. Then the A, abra, is align. Align back to your true self, align back to yourself. Is this something I really want? Right? How do I resolve this? Right? So it's very important to have that conviction in terms of your dreams. We were listening to a speaker, si Patrick Grove of iFlix. Sinasabi niya, what's so special about me is that I am persistent. So it doesn't mean Patrick Grova, was able to raise iFlix to $500 million in 2 years. And you know what's his secret? Journaling. His secret is journaling. Google that, YouTube that. You can search for how he created his iFlix business just through journaling. Okay? So, kailangan natin to, na parang kailangan natin back to align to what we really want. And remember to kill your ants, abracadabra, magic, ants, automatic, negative thoughts, guys. So please say, I will abra our ants away. Thank you, Chico. So if you guys understood what I was trying to say, please chat in the box, abra our ants away. So napaka-important to kasi if you're not actively learning or typing it out or even sharing this information to your family and friends, you might forget this information. So one way for us to be able to absorb it is really write things down and share it. Teach it to our friends, family. Kasi alam naman natin lahat tayo na-affect dito. So going back, di ba? So meron tayong na-feel, pandemic, we got stuck, yung dreams natin, parang ano ba to, mangyayari pa ba so? Dapat ko bang baguhin kung ano yung goals ko? Kailangan ko bang i-change yung sarili ko para mag-adjust to the times? Thank you, Bianca. Thank you, Jana. Abra the ants away. Yes. So, really, the truth is, it's really about aligning back to ourselves, about what we want. And how we're gonna do that is, we want to be able to do the dream board together. Okay? Kasi, di ba, yung tinatanong ko, sobrang blanco ba ng dream board ng BDJ planners nyo? Ng Everything is Possible planner nyo? How about your Navi planner? Di ba? In every Viviamo planner, meron kaming dream board. Bakit? Because it's very important that we ground our 365 days in a year with a vision of our future life, because we want to empower you to design your life to its best possible version. And the first step is believing you can do it. So we want to practice laws of attraction when we're doing these dream boards, and that's why we were asking people in our community, so what's stopping you? What's stopping you from doing your dream board? What's stopping you from doing your vision board? What's stopping you from writing down your goals, right? Kung alam naman natin, naintindihan naman natin in our heads na it's important to write these things down. We know of many success stories of people journaling and making their lives happen. We see it, right? But why are we not doing it? What's the block, right? What's the block? And part of the block is this psychological, mental health, emotional block talaga, that the ants, the automatic negative thoughts are mental and emotional blocks, right? And sometimes the ants, even if they're really small, parang in our head, when tayo nakaka-experience, parang ang laki-laki niya. Parang, hindi ko kaya to i-flip eh. Paano ko ba to ibaliktad, diba? It's very hard to absorb that. So, realistically, we want to be able to do that together, because we feel there's power when we converge and do this together. And we will be your accountability partners, and we will do that together on May 23. It's a Sunday from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. We'll be doing it for 2 hours, okay? And we will be exploring 6 parts of your life, or our lives together. This will not be an FB Live. This will be in a exclusive Zoom call for the participants. So I hope everyone watching us today to please sign up, okay? So I will tell you more details about it. So there are 6 things that we need to talk about, or we want to be able to talk about. There are many aspects of our lives, but this is what we'll focus on. Okay, so the six, number one. Number one is family and relationships. 5 to 10 years from now, how do you imagine your family relations to be like? Okay? So minsan ang hirap na imagine na na-surpass na natin yung pandemic, right? But let's just imagine. Let's flex our possibilities muscle. And we'll help you also there. So family and relationships, if you're single right now, will you be married? So a lot of our Bellas are na, oh, dapat kasal na ako 5 years from now. Tapos baka expecting my first baby, nakadalawang anak na ako, diba? And so on, my boy, my girl, baka may gusto nyo, may pangalan na. But also, of course, since we are empowered women here in BDJ, if you do not want to have kids, you do not want to get married, that's perfectly fine. So please put that in your family and relationships. Whether you want to have someone in your life, you want to just be the best version of yourself, you just have to choose it, right? And guys, invited lahat. Okay, so if you have boyfriends or guys, or not even boyfriends, guys, gays, everyone, they're all invited. We're very inclusive. We would want to help as many people as possible get over this block. So number one, family and relationship. If meron kang BTS boy band that you want to be able to meet, date, or whatever, pwede din natin ilagay dyan. It's a dream board. This is a dream board. Every possibilities are limitless. Okay? Number two. Check ko yung number two natin. It's nawala sa memory ko. There. Career and profession. So, number two, what would you want to be doing 5 to 10 years from now? Hindi na tayo paycheck to paycheck. Hindi na tayo nag-worry, shock, saan na kukunin yung pera kasi we're in the middle of the pandemic. 5 to 10 years from now, we're financially secure. We deserve to be wealthy. We are wealthy. We are ready to be wealthy. What is it like? And what are we doing? What are we doing in terms of parang our career, our passions, our professions? So that's what we want to explore on our second category of our life. And that is what we will put and design in our dream board. Okay? So again, we will go through this together. I will be giving you guide questions during the workshop, but meron tayong pre-work that I will discuss with you later on. So again, this is the second part, career and profession. How do you utilize your talents, right? How do you want to be able to work on that you are just so excited to wake up in the morning? So yun, that's number two. Number three is yourself, your growth. What do you look like 5 to 10 years from now? Sexy na ba? Successful na tayo sa alindog program natin. Diba? So the past 2 years, we've been talking about parang getting healthier, getting all of these things. So how are you there in the self-growth part? Personally, physically, spiritually, all aspects of your body, psychologically. If right now you're struggling with mental health, let's imagine ourselves in that future 5 to 10 years from now when we are very psychologically healthy, mentally, emotionally, our bodies, everything is just in alignment, right? In terms of our beliefs, our growth, lessons that we've learned, courses, if you've dreamed of parang doing your MBA or other additional schooling, maybe an entrepreneurship program or whatnot, you can include it there. So that's part of your self-growth. Number 4, experiences. So number 4, experiences are what kind of experiences would you want to have experienced or want to experience during that 5 to 10 years, in 5 to 10 years. Meaning, I would want to be able to climb out Mount Everest, diba? I would want to be able to finish an Ironman marathon, right? Or gusto ko mag-travel to Tokyo Disneyland. So, sa akin, gusto ko makapunta doon. So, kasi hindi pa ako nakapunta ng Japan. So, what are experiences you want to be able to do? I want to be able to travel to Europe. I want to be able to travel with my family na we just have a family vacation together because we survived the pandemic and we've thrived after the pandemic. What are those images? What are those things you want to be able to accomplish with these experiences? Okay, the number 5, ito naman yung material things. What is your home like? Your place, your space? Do you have a permanently work from home office? Are you working from the beach? What are your things? Meron ba, may collection ka ba ng high-end bags? Or maybe you have your own car. You have your own condo title. You have your own property, right? What are these material things that you want to be able to have? Guys, I know sometimes it's so hard to desire things. One of the biggest blocks, bakit ayaw natin mag-goal setting? Alam nyo ano? Our fear of failure. Because when we write it down and we don't accomplish it, we feel more like a failure versus not at all writing down. And that's honestly one of the biggest blocks I'm seeing from people. And there's hundreds of you right now watching me today, and I hope you take the courage, be brave to take the step and do dream boarding, visioning with us. We'll do this together. You won't have to do it alone. You don't know how to start, where to start, what to do. We'll be guiding you through it. And this workshop, again, is on May 23. It's a Sunday, 10 to 12 noon. This is limited only to around 20 people because this is a pilot workshop that we're doing. And of course, the whole Viviamo team will be joining you because we believe in this workshop enough. Okay, number 6 category is your contribution. What is a contribution? What is the advocacy you want to push forward 5 to 10 years from now? Because in Viviamo, we believe you will only be truly joyful when you are fulfilling your purpose. Hindi tayo masamang tao. Lahat tayo mabuting tao. A lot of people want to make their presence felt. We all want to make this world a better place than we have found it. So life will not be complete without this contribution. So let's put it in. And we want to make a LifeFolio together, right? Nawala yung props ko. So what is a LifeFolio, guys? The LifeFolio is actually, mabilis lang, a black folio. This is our black folio. And we will complete it, fill it up with pictures in the 6 aspects that we talked about. Okay? So, ayan. Ayan siya. So this one, it's not yet the LifeFolio, but I'm just sharing to you guys what the black folio looks like. So, and then we will be doing it together. So we have a lot of pages here and we will fill it up. So imagine your life book and we'll be doing it together because it's your dream book. This is where you will put your dreams. Ayoko mag-dream lang tayo na walang next steps. We will tackle that in the workshop. We will have tangible next steps for you guys for each of the aspects. But first, we have to be brave enough to take the step to declare that I want this. Not be afraid of failing, not be afraid of not being able to accomplish what needs to be done for your dreams. If you deserve your dreams, you will do everything you can to make it happen. You need to believe and feel that you deserve your dreams. Okay? Ready? Okay? So the workshop, since it's limited, I will just flash something of what's included in the workshop. Kasi one of the things that we got also from, as a feedback from a lot of Bellas, is Dar, nahirapan kami pumili ng pictures, or Dar, wala akong perfect picture to illustrate or to show this part or this aspects of my life, right? So, yung gusto natin gawin is we want to be able to do it for you. We will print your photos of choice. So the workshop will include all your materials. So wala nang excuses, guys, ha? Lahat na bibigay namin sa inyo. I-deliver namin sa bahay nyo. Whether you're Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, we want to invite everyone. Please do share this information to your friends, especially those who are feeling stuck at this point in time. Let's do this together. We will be printing photos of your choice per category that we shared earlier. So, kami na mag-print, and yung sinasabi ng mga tao, kasi minsan nahihirapan to do the vision boarding on all these things kasi nawawalan ng photos. So, ito na. Kami na mag-print ng photos. We're gonna give you time. Please choose the photos you want from Google, download it. It's not naman for commercial use. You're using it for your personal. We're gonna just print it for you. We're gonna use digital printing so it will look really nice, very bright colors. You can also use your pictures. So kanina yung morning session, yung sharing namin dito, sabi ni Micah, magpo-photoshop daw siya ng sarili niya in a sexy body. So, yun. So, pwedeng mga ganun. Just send us photos of your choice. We will print it because we will put it on together in our LifeFolio. And of course, meron din tayong 10 printed quotes of your choice. Kasi dito naman tayo sa Viviamo, sa BDJ, diba? We believe in affirmations. We believe that if you keep on saying it, your brains will be reprogrammed to positivity. Because right now we have so many ants in our head, and that's our regular programming. We need to change that up. And then 20 printed power words of your choice. So in this whole workshop, we'll be giving you the live black folio, the 30 photos of your choice. We will print it out for you. Very, very excellent quality of printing. Per photo is 5 MB. So don't be worried na yung setup dito. The link, please flash the link. It's go.bdj.studio/LifeFolio. So this is a Google form, so you need to have a Google account. Why? Because you're uploading photos. Okay? So we will be printing your photos, your quotes, your power words, and together we will do it. I will guide you for 2 hours on how to do it step by step. We'll be using various colored paper, so that will be included also, random stickers and washies, and a silver pen. It's gonna be an exciting 2 hours when we do this together. And I hope it will change your life, because it's very important for us to really fixate on this vision of our future. Because that way, every step that we do, kahit parang feeling mo walang effect siya, the moment, just this inspiration, just this energy that you feel, it will lead you to the life you want. And that's what we want to remind everyone. This energy is very important. And that's why we want to be with this group of people. We will be in our exclusive Zoom call. We'll be having sharings with each other. It's going to be very exclusive and private, because it's important to share energy with the same people who are as committed to their goals as you are. So the package cost for this is 1,555 pesos, free delivery in Metro Manila. Outside Metro Manila within Luzon is 1,630 pesos. Visayas and Mindanao, it's 1,750 pesos. So guys, promise this will really make a difference in your life. Let's do it together. Don't be afraid. We will be your accountability partners in doing or achieving your goals. But first, before we achieve our goals, napaka-importante, as I shared earlier, kailangan we declare these goals. So this LifeFolio is something we will start together, and dagdag tayo ng dagdag ng dreams. Kasi there's really magic and power in laws of attraction. If you've read The Secret, if you've read different books on this, It's really just the law of the universe. It's also God wanting us to live our best life. It's God wanting us to be able to utilize our talents, right? So we're just so excited to have everyone join us. And ayan, so do you guys have questions? Diba? Sabi ni Joanna, the challenge was also believing you can do it earlier. Yeah. That's why we want to make sure that we imbibe this. And again, parang if you're feeling that parang, ready na ba ako dito to commit to my goals? Kasi minsan yun din eh. Parang sabi ko nga, yung joke pa nga namin, may commitment issue daw, may commitment issue ako. Yung ano ka naman doon, when you set things in stone, doesn't mean it's really set in stone. Pwede mo naman palitan. Diba? But it needs to start somewhere. Because parang diba, gaya sa Frozen 2, do the next right thing. So step by step lang yan. Because maybe after you put it down in the LifeFolio, after a year, or maybe even 3 months, you realize, shucks, parang hindi ito aligned to really what I want. Then you can pivot or adjust or tweak. Nobody's gonna tell you, mali yan. Because you are in your every right to change your goals. And the importance of being able to put it and see it very tangibly on a life book, on a LifeFolio, is so you can see it objectively and properly. Yes. So you see it objectively and properly, then you can assess, yes, ito talaga to, ito really what I want. Yes, this is the house. Like, I imagine it. I can imagine it in my dreams. So, tutulog ako. Ito talaga yung bahay na, dito talaga ako magre-retire. Okay? So, again, I hope to see everyone there. We're so excited to be able to do it. Make sure you're free on May 23, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. And then my deadline then for the submission of your photos, because we want to be able to ship all the materials to you, okay? And again, the insight there is that people sometimes manonood lang ako ng vision board, manonood lang ako ng workshop, and we did it last year. But how many really did their vision board after that, right? What we want to make sure is you do your vision board. We want to make sure you do your LifeFolio. Okay? So it's hindi na, wala nang excuses. It's really time. It's time for us to capture our dreams. It's time for us to capture our goals. Yes, I know it's May. The year isn't over. Earlier, someone counted how many days before Christmas. Hindi ko na maalala. 224 ba or something like that. So 200, 70 or 8, hindi ko na alam. Basta 200 plus. So, calculator na lang natin yan. So, guys, I hope to see you guys there. I hope you guys sign up. And again, flashing the sign-up banner, it's go.bdj.studio/LifeFolio. Okay? Thank you, guys. I hope you guys got something at the very least. Abracadabra, remember? Acknowledge, breathe in, release, and then align. Okay, align with yourself. So acknowledge your negative thoughts, breathe in. And then next is to release the negative thoughts. You have the power to release all negative thoughts and align with your true self. Align with yourself. You can journal, you can just ground. Okay? So, thank you guys. I'm bringing back Belle and Micah.
Yeah.